welcome back to Rochelle's Creative Dishes, where good food changes the mood. Now guys, I am super excited about this set. As you can see, we have switched things up. Rochelle's Creative Dishes is in the studio, baby, okay? And I am super excited about that. This is my favorite time of the year, which is fall, comfort food, football, and most of all, my 40th birthday. So I'm super excited about that. So I want to share with you guys one of my favorite soups. I used to I used to eat this soup at Coke, and it's a wild chicken and wild rice soup. But you know, I'm gonna put a little twist to it when I add the lavender lemon pepper, okay? So we have our ingredients here. So we have some thyme, peppers, onions and peppers, rosemary, sage, and some other spices here, flour, kale, and grilled chicken. So what we're gonna start with now is our wild rice. I already have my water boiling over here. And so I'm going to add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt here. So this should be about a cup or two. Now do your thing. If you wanna measure your cup, a half a cup, do your thing. However, I'm just going to wing it, and we're going to enjoy this soup. All right. Y'all know I do what I want to do in the kitchen. I just do my own thing. So we're gonna allow this to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. The water's already super hot, so it shouldn't take long. So I'm gonna put the top on that. All right, and I have some butterfly chicken breast here that I'm going to season with the lavender collection. So we're gonna hit it with some Cajun, the lavender lemon pepper. I am super excited for the fall time. Like, it is my 40th birthday, y'all. So it is a real big deal, okay? A real big deal. And actually for my birthday, y'all, just subscribe, just click. You don't gotta buy nothing. You don't have to do anything. Just subscribe, share, comment, show your girl some love, okay? So, you know, subscribing and the views is not a big deal to me. However, I would love the support. That's what's important to me, okay? We're gonna get our chicken going here. Gonna take some olive oil, spray the pan down. And once I pan fry the chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and shred it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, whether I'm gonna shred it or keep it in some chunks. Oh shoot. However I do it, it's gonna be amazing, okay? Now I wanna speak on the Coastal series for a moment. I truly enjoy shooting that content. Every part of it, I enjoyed about it. Just being down on Dolphin Island, grilling outside. And you know, even with fall, you still can step out and, you know, because the weather gonna be nice, and put something on the grill. And I'll be showing you guys some fall dishes that will be including, you know, grilling, comfort food, soups, and all those things, okay? So we're gonna take our chicken, put it in the pan here. Okay, so we're gonna allow the chicken to brown for about 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll be back with you. Okay guys, so we are back, and the chicken is done, and it tastes amazing. And by the way, it smells amazing as well. So I'm gonna take the chicken off the stove, and then I'm going to let it cool off for a minute before I shred it. And then we're gonna go on to making the roux for the soup. So I'm gonna get this off of the stove. Ooh. When it comes down to like food, I'm the most clumsiest person. Like, food just get on my clothes. You want to make sure I get all of the juices here. So I'm going to set this to the side and let it cool off for a minute. And we're going to move on to the roux, baby. Okay, baby. And I'm going to turn the temperature down on the stove for the hot plate for a moment. And I'm gonna go ahead and just cut up some onions. I have some kale here that I'm going to roughly chop up, and the herbs and everything. We're gonna start this roux, okay? We're gonna get it popping. Okay, I love this part of the scallions. Because when you don't, it actually gives like a different flavor than like a regular yellow or Vidalia onion. So, oh, let me check on the wild rice while I'm up here running my mouth, okay? It's coming out good. I am so ready to try this soup. I mean, to eat the soup. All right. So it has maybe about 10 to 15 more minutes on that. So we're gonna start our roux, okay? So we have our flour here. We have some butter, a little milk, and what is this? Chicken broth. So we're gonna start with our flour. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in the pan. That probably was like 2 tablespoons of flour, but I'll add more if I need it. All right, we're gonna add butter. Just gonna add just a little bit of milk. Turn the temperature down on that. And this is just me freestyling, doing my thing, you know, doing it the way Chef Rochelle do it. Like I always tell y'all, do your thing in the kitchen, okay? So I'm going to whisk the flour together with the butter and all the drippings from the chicken. And this is how we're gonna create our roux. And I probably should have put the onions in here first. However, I forgot. So once I get this, some of the flour broken down in it, then I'll add it to it. Quick little roux. See that? You see that? You see that? You see that? This is gonna be amazing. So now I'm gonna add some scallions, some onions, and bell peppers. I'm gonna check on this rice. Actually, I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. And then I'm going to add our herbs, more thyme in here, because this is what's going to give it the flavor. It's all the herbs, okay? And now I'm going to add some chicken broth. That probably was like 2 cups, I think so. Listen here, wing it, do your thing, because Chef Rochelle is doing hers over here. So I'm gonna turn the temperature up on this and let that cook down. And then I'm going to check on the rice, which should be done already. Let's go in and just check on that. About 5 more minutes. Good rice. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more flour to our roux here, just to get it a little bit more thick, because when I put the when I put the chicken broth in there, it kind of loosened it up a little bit. So I'm gonna let that cook, come to a boil, and then I'm going to add a little bit more flour into it, and wild rice chicken soup is on the way. All right, so let's check on the chicken and see if it has cooled down a bit, which it has. And I'm going to take a piece, because that's just what I do. Let's see. Period. It's so good. Okay guys, so the roux is done. This is how the roux looks now. And it's kind of thick, but when I add it to the rice and add a little bit more, a little bit more water and chicken broth, it's gonna loosen up a little bit, okay? Oh, and also, y'all know this is the recipe secret. So I add this and the lavender lemon pepper, and that was basically it. I didn't add any other spices to that, but you can add whatever you like. So I had to transfer my rice into another pot. So I have that waiting right there on the chicken and this amazing roux, okay? So I'm gonna finish shredding the chicken, and then we're gonna get this soup popping, baby. Baby. You can do this in chunks. You can do it if you want to use pre-shredded chicken. I think that would be good. If you did like a rotisserie chicken from Publix or, you know, Walmart or something like that. However, I like to make mine fresh with this. Actually, I wanted to go out the easy way, but you know I'm not doing that, okay? I'm going to add the chicken. Just throw it right on in there. Just throw it in the bag. I used to like that song, y'all. I always kind of like remix things. So, baby, we ain't wasting no juices around here. We're going to take we're going to take this juice and pour it over in the pan. So I'm going to take my roux here and I'm going to pour it over in the rice and chicken. Then we're going to take the rest of our chicken broth and pour that in there. We're going to add just a little milk just to give it a little bit more creaminess. We're going to, oh my God, this looks so good. We're going to add some bay leaves, some fresh bay leaves, and we're going to let this cook down so all the flavors can just saturate in there. We're going to throw in the thyme, rosemary. This is going to be very herbal essence. Can't have nothing without a little spice in it. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oops, I don't want to make it too spicy. Hey, that's my little boop, 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 boop. All right, guys, so I'm gonna let this cook for maybe 20 minutes on low. Let it simmer down, let all the flavors saturate in there, and we will be right back with you. Well, I'll be back with you. Okay, guys, so we are back, and I want to grab some kale. Now, I love kale. Kale is one of my favorite greens besides collard greens, but this is like an organic kale that has the purple kale, the dragon kale, and I think it's called, it starts with the L kale. Tell you the soup tastes so good, y'all. It's giving, it ain't giving Netflix and chill, so I'm gonna let you know that right now, because I ain't no Netflix and chill type of woman. You feel what I'm saying? It's, I mean, well, this chicken wild rice soup is giving Lifetime. It's giving comfort. It's giving, sis, come over, let's just watch a Lifetime movie. Even though Lifetime movies, I don't know how they are these days, but anyways, I'm about to add it to the pan. And I wanted to add this in last because I wanted this still to be vibrant, like chef. Just gonna stir that in, and then I'm gonna put the top on it just for a few minutes, and we're going to get prepared for plating. Now, you wanna get you a nice comfort bowl like this. You wanna be able to hold it like this when you sit down eating and just, oh, you know, actually, while I'm holding this like this, let's go in for a taste. Let's go in for a taste. Oh, ouch. Ow, that was hot. All right. Baby, I was about to walk it out just then, baby. I was about to, ooh, I was about to walk it out. Anyways, that tastes amazing. All right, guys, so I have plated my soup in this amazing bowl, and I'm going to just add just some little sprigs of rosemary, and voila. What you have here is a lavender lemon pepper chicken and wild rice soup. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and make sure you make this, like, for real. It really is amazing. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye.